Jabari Davis. And Davis close to the 25-yard line.
Hey guys, I'm Nathaniel Rutherford, Rocky Top Insider, the managing editor for RockyTopInsider.com. We're here today at Toyota in Knoxville. We're going to do our first of our series, the Ride Along series here with former Falls. And our first VFL is Jabari Davis here with us today here at Toyota in Knoxville. Hey Jabari, how you doing today?
All right, man.
We're going to get this Toyota Camry, 2018 Toyota Camry, and we're going to take a ride. Alright, so Jabari, you during your playing days and a little bit after, I guess you were known as the Gator Killer. You know, you scored. You and Casey Clausen and the Vols went out into the swamp and beat the Gators both years. You were down in the swamp. What was that like? What was it like going down in the swamp and leaving there with a victory? Because it hasn't happened, you know, since your playing days.
It was totally awesome. You know, back then, that's when Tennessee, Florida was, you know, just the biggest rival. You know, it was no big time Alabama with no Nick Saban leading. It was, and just knowing that if we take care of business, this game is going to get us to Atlanta. So that game was always the special game that we marked on our calendar. And it was no excuses that we were going to get it done. We were going to hit them in the mouth and play real deal big boy football. And, you know, that's what we have to do this season as well.
Yeah, the team, as you said, they're going to go down to the swamp this year to take on Florida. Do you have any advice you'd give the team or specific players or anything like that for their trip down to the swamp this year?
The same advice I give my youth football players: find a way. Find a way to step up. Find a way to make a play. Find a way to get it done.
Before we go and talk more about what you're doing now, I want to give a big thank you to Toyota Knoxville for providing us this great Toyota Camry here. It's got a sunroof, got everything. It drives very smoothly. I've been driving this for a little bit around the block. It's very, very nice.
Yeah, this thing is nice.
Spacious. Jabari's a big guy. He fits very well in the passenger seat over there, so it's very nice. Big thank you once again to Toyota Knoxville. Great Toyota Camry. This is a 2018, so the newest one. They're on Parkside Drive. Go visit them today. Go check them out if you're looking for a new car. They are perfect. Jabari, talk about what you do nowadays.
I created a program called Tennessee Training Camp. Now it's Coach Davis football. I do probably 15 youth football camps all over the state of Tennessee, from east to middle to west, inspiring kids, teaching kids fundamentals, teaching kids life lessons from the game, giving them the blueprint of success of what they need to have if they want to continue to play this game, and you know, dream of playing it at a high level. So all about giving back to the community. I'm proud of myself, man. You know, it's been a while building this business and this program, but I always had a passion for, you know, teaching and helping young people. And you know, God has blessed me to use the game of football to open up a lot of big opportunities in my life, and I want to give these kids every angle of opportunity that I had through the game to open up a lot more doors so they can be successful in life.
If you had to pick, if you had, you know, go back thinking, you had a lot of big games mentioned. You and Clausen both think Clausen was like 14-1 on the road or something like that. I mean, you guys had some big wins. If you could pick a favorite memory or a couple ones that you can think of that were something that you can, you know, go back and you tell people about your favorite memories you've ever had as a player at UT, could you pick any, just one?
Yeah, I would say three. Of course, you know, being the MVP of the Florida game, you know, the biggest game of the year in 2003, scoring those 2 touchdowns, had about, you know, close to 80 yards rushing, you know, and scoring that game winning clincher in the 4th quarter. In Arkansas, 2002, I was SEC Player of the Week again, had about 150 yards, 3 touchdowns, that big overtime game, 5 overtime game with Jason Witten.
I remember
caught
that game.
Pass and, you know, threw the hands in the air. But my best memory would be my freshman year, seeing Travis Stevens go bananas in Gainesville. Now, people call me the Gator Killer and all that type of stuff, but Travis Stevens, I always call him the king of the swamp. Like, cause I've never seen a performance like that live by any running back. He was running like a man possessed. And I'm cheering in the crowd. I'm looking at the Florida Gators fan doing the Gator chomp, throat slash. We gonna kick y'all butt. Y'all ain't ready for these balls and this and that or whatever. And all of a sudden, my running back coach, Woody McCorvey, grabs me by the shoulder pad. Get your butt in the game. Get in the game. So I go from cheering on the sideline to in the huddle with eyes as big as light bulbs, man. I don't know what's going on. I'm like, I'm really in the game, in the Florida game. And Casey looks at me like, dude, calm down, like relax. We're giving you the ball, punching in the end zone. No excuses, get it done. So I'm just still shocked. I don't know what's going on. I'm like Kevin Hart. I'm not ready. I'm not ready for this moment. But, you know, I had to, you know, just relax and, you know, get focused for a minute. And first carry goes to me. I get about 5 yards. Second carry, I think I get about 2 or 3, moving the chains. And that third carry, man, Troy Fleming was my lead fullback, and we were going right over the top. That's where that whole over-the-top stuff came with me. And I didn't even really have to jump, man. That thing opened up so pretty and wide. And I leaped into the end zone, scored a touchdown to, you know, put the nail in the coffin versus the Gators. And that's when life changed for me, coming back to Knoxville. And people that remember that 2001 game, that's when we had that big celebration at the airport at Tom Black Track. It was about 5,000 people. And that's when I knew. I was like, man, Tennessee football is special. That 2001 year was special, man. I got a chance to play against, you know, some NFL guys, Dante Stallworth, a young Jason Witten, Albert Haynesworth, even coaches on that roster, man. Best memory ever for me.
Well, we just got back to the dealership here at Toyota Knoxville. Once again, thank you all for watching, and thank you all for Toyota Knoxville as well for giving us this car. Great Camry here. Got a huge screen here, backup camera, but a huge screen here for the radio and stuff too. Air conditioning's been fine, but nice and cooled off. Like I said, the sunroof's great. Great gas mileage for this Camry. Like I said, visit Toyota Knoxville. It's on Parkside Drive. Come out here today, get your car. Big thank you to Jabari Davis. Thank you all for watching. And this has been Rocky Top Insider. I've been Rutherford again. Thank you all for watching.